Me too.
Do you see yourself continuing doing this type of ministry? And what direction do you see it kind of veering towards because of having the pandemic experience?
Right. Well, I definitely think parents are, it's going to be a while before families return physically to church. So I think that we will continue to have to think outside the box, literally outside of the four walls of the building, which we should be doing anyway. We have been saying for years, we need to get the church out of the building. Well,
Yeah,
now we had to. And so I think that the good that will come of this is that we'll always have an online service.
right.
And we have learned some things to reach people in ways that unfortunately, we had to be forced into doing it, but we did it and we're still learning. And I did a virtual VBS and it turned out to be great. And that was the first time I'd ever had a parent contact me to ask me questions about scripture during VBS. It's always been in person. It's always been this drop off thing. And always, that's good. There's certainly a lot of benefits to being face to face and in person with a child. But because of virtual VBS and the parents looking at what the kids were doing and doing it with them, they had to. I had parents contact me and say, "Can you tell me more about this?" And like it was the story of Jonah. And a parent contacted me and said, "Did Jonah still believe in God at the end of the story?" Well, that's a very valid question because the Bible actually gives us a cliffhanger there.
Right.
But I think that I was able to answer that parent and say, yes, because it said at the end of the story that Jonah was angry at God, and you can't be angry at something that you don't believe exists.
Right.
So I was able to minister to, it was a foreign family, a family from another country that really didn't have a lot of exposure to the word.
And you brought up a good point about creating this family time, where before it was like you said, you drop off the children and the parents expect you to do the teaching, and now it's kind of re-putting this on the hand of the parent. Like, here, parents,
Absolutely.
let's do this together as a family.